pretty narrow. There's not too much room. I have to say I'm quite nervous about that. Look at that load, baby. Look at that load. We are done. We are locked and loaded. This is the load. We've got a pallet up there as well, if you can see it. But yeah, this is what we're taking. I have to say I'm quite nervous about that. These are rubber. So we've put 3 bearers under each one, 8 foot, so they go all across the bed to stabilise them. And then those on top, and they're sat on 8 foot scaffold boards going right across as well. Again, just trying to stabilise the load as much as possible, but it's quite a nice load actually. Right. We are ready for another splendid day on the road. We are heading to Bristol's yard, and for some reason my sat-nav doesn't have any satellite signal. Oh, it's working now. We shall get to Bristol at 10:33. I'm gonna call it 10:45 on the basis that I'm gonna be stopping and checking my straps a couple of times on the way here because the load is very funky. But the last Arctic day out that I did was in Zach's truck. The last 2 Arctic runs I've done have been in Zach's lorry. Mine has been elsewhere with the trailer having the new headboard put on and then the trailer being MOT'd, etc, etc. So my unit has been busy, just not with me. And off we go. A day on the road, I'm not gonna complain. Ooh. I don't like it at all. Oh well, it is a nice load. It's just very different to what I'm carrying, usually carrying, if you know what I mean. We are going to turn right out of here. That way we get a good view of the trailer. Impressive. No, I'm joking. It's a good looking load though, I'm not gonna lie. Apologies about last week, guys. Last week was quite an odd week. It was quiet, then it wasn't quiet, then it was quiet again, then it wasn't quiet. Zach had the last half of last week off, so me and Ben were the sole drivers, which meant we were actually kind of busy, and we were also filling in all the gaps of the week where it was a little bit more quiet, with stuff to keep us very, very busy. So we were actually very, very busy, even though it was quiet. I've had an Arctic run this week. This is my second one of the week. Zach's got two Arctic runs technically at the end of this week, and then I've got 2 days in the Arctic next week. I was asked by my boss, thank you very much, Tom. I was asked by my boss if I wanted to do a run up country at the end of this week. Unfortunately, it would have been Thursday into Friday, come back Friday. That unfortunately just landed on the worst day possible for me this week, purely because it's Halloween on Thursday and I've been promising my boy Jackson a good night of trick-or-treating for well over a month now, so I'm not gonna let my boy down. Zach's taken the reins on that run, which is awesome. So he's got a run up country, and then he's off to a certain town, beginning with L, city, I say, for a collection after that. And then on Monday, I am also heading up country for a delivery and then a collection from somewhere else as well. So next week, I will be doing my second ever night out in the Arctic, which I am super duper excited about. To the dual carriageway we go. Yes. Right, well, apologies for that long-winded intro. Let's get our butts to Bristol. And yeah, we're definitely going to be stopping on the way to check the straps a few times. We are just stopped in a lay-by. I think the guys in this lay-by think I'm stopping for a break, and I've like stopped well away from the edge. But no, don't worry. I'm just stopping to check the tracks for 5 minutes. Below, she's a hefty girl, isn't she? Nice tractor there. Everything looks pretty bloody good. Bye tractor, see you later. Right, back in the cab. Got about 20 minutes till I get to Bristol. Saying that, I was actually about 35 minutes away from Bristol, but we are nearly here now. Our ETA is actually 11 o'clock. Stopped twice to check straps and also ran into a little bit of traffic, so it's not been too bad of a journey. I reckon I'll be out of Bristol by 1, which means I'll probably get back around the 3 o'clock-ish mark. So yeah, it should be an all-round good day. And I also believe I am in the Rigid tomorrow, so back in my lorry tomorrow, doing some crane deliveries to, I don't really know where, I think it's around the Plymouth area. So yeah, I'll take them Rigid. Lovely jubbly. We're actually done. I just finished my yogurt. Love these yogurts. Got to hand in my paperwork now for the transfer. Stock transfer, that's it. We have unloaded and reloaded in Bristol. This is the hefty load that I've got on. They're mainly what I'm paranoid about, because they stick out the side of the bed a bit, but it's all right. I know it's perfectly safe, so it's absolutely fine. Yeah, I've got all this stuff on the back. There's some heavy stillages there. And then I got all this 21-foot tube here with a couple of bits stacked on top of it. The headboard is looking just as good as it was earlier. So happy with the headboard, it looks great. But yeah, I just got to do my go and do my paperwork. I didn't record much when I got here because it was so rushed, and they wanted me offloaded and reloaded as quickly as possibly can. So it was just all very rushed, and it is what it is. Some jobs are like this. Off we go on the merry-round. Well, it's a roundabout, but it'll do. Look at that load, baby. Look at that load. Oh, follow me. Follow me now. She's definitely a heavy one. She's definitely a heavy one. I know these trips to Bristol aren't very exciting, but I get excited about being in the Arctic, so I like to record these days because it's what I want to record. But tomorrow, like I said earlier, you are getting Rigid Run on the vlog. So, but we got 2 hours to get back. We should, in theory, be back for about 3 o'clock. Where I was parked in the last clip, in the Bristol yard, that's where I had my 45-minute break. Just wanted to clear it, get it out of the way. I was on 2.5 hours driving. I probably could have made it back to the yard with perfectly enough driving time, but I know that there's temporary traffic lights down here somewhere, so I didn't want to run the risk of getting stuck rolling forward for a certain period of time and then running out of driving time, so I just took my break there. I am gonna ring Zachariah now to entertain myself for a lot of the way home. Right, we have been on the road for bang on an hour. Look, it says an hour right there. All right, Taunton Dean. Hello, I've been waiting for you to show up. Wow, this is empty. Very quiet, wow. Very quiet. Right. Can I be asked to walk all the way over there? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I can. Locked. There we go. The load overall is actually looking really nice. Doesn't look like anything's moved really. Ah, that's not something I saw in my windscreen. In my wing mirror, I mean. Hence why I carry a little knife with me. Cut that off. That can go in there for the time being. The rest of the straps looking like they're nice and tight. This one, I had to come under here because else the ratchet would have been sticking out here, and it's because the ratchet's much thicker than the strap. I would have, yeah, you know what I mean. That one's pretty solid though. Yeah, we're looking good, baby. Drink acquired. I was gonna get a milkshake, but not today by the looks of it, because they've got none as per usual. So I got a toasted marshmallow hot chocolate. Oh, that's a nice wagon. Look at that. That's a bad boy and a half. Hello. And there she is, waiting for me. Pop me hot chocolate there. Easy. Lovely jubbly. Toasted marshmallow hot chocolate. I don't know how this is going to taste, but I'm sure it will taste nice. That's hot. Oh, but that's nice. Yummy, yummy. Anyway. And massive shout out to Paul. Ran into him in Taunton Dean Services, works for Waitrose, and funnily enough I just overtook him coming in here, so that's quite funny. But Paul, thank you very much for watching my videos, mate. I appreciate it very much. Sound bloke. Had a good chat with him for a good 5 minutes outside the toilets. Not suspicious at all. Oh, but that is nice. And Paul, lovely to meet you, buddy. Just reverse back because that trailer was struggling to get around me. And we are off for the rest of our journey. Thank you very much for your service, Taunton Dean. I shall be back again. Look at that trailer, baby. In the yard. Lovely. Oh, that was a good drive back. Very good. Why is it so overexposed over here, man? Busy boy, got to get out the truck and get the trucks prepped for tomorrow. Zachariah's Arctic lorry is there, ready. Well, he's just got to wait for a couple of bits off this truck, and then he's loaded and ready for the morning for his night out. I'm very excited for Zach because I know he's very excited. So, yeah, can't wait to see how his trip goes. I do have a new trailer to show you. So just parked up the trailer, this one anyway. Lovely jubbly. And Zachariah is getting ready for his run up country later, or tomorrow, is our newest trailer. So with this one, it's got a standard pin on it, so it's quite far back. As you can see, there's the pin basically. You've got all this room here. And this one is actually a 44.5 foot trailer, as you can see there. Right, but that is our new 40-foot trailer with a Moffat kit on the back of it. So you can see considerable less amount of overhang on the back, and then you've got the Moffat kit there. She's an SDC trailer, lovely in black. Hopefully put PSB along that black panel there soon. But yeah, with the Moffat kit, with a Moffat on the back, it's actually got this counterbalance weight here. Big weight on the headboard to keep weight on the front of it. You're excited, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Finally a proper trucker.
Yeah, that's run for tomorrow. And then I'm doing a run in this one. I think I'm taking this trailer with me. I'm doing a run up country as well. So a night out for me next week and a night out for Zachariah tomorrow into Friday. We did put the Moffat kit on the back of this yesterday, so I'll put a picture on the screen now. It looks bloody awesome. But yeah, we're very happy with this trailer actually. And a big pointer, the side markers are indicators. Never had that before on a truck, ever. So that's a nice little feature for us. So there's our new trailer. That blue one that's been in a couple of my videos, that is gone. We've got the one now, that one there's already got a Moffat kit on it. We've got one of our rigids, I don't know if anyone remembers, the 32-ton Scania without a crane, the standard flatbed. That is currently in process of having a Moffat kit put on the back of it. We got sent some pictures the other day. That looks really cool. So yeah, we're getting into the Moffat game now, boys. Obviously, we still got my beautiful crane lorry over there with the high ab. Still got Ben's HMF crane lorry, and still got Zach's Atlas crane lorry. But we are moving into the Moffat game as well, so interesting times ahead. That's where I'm going to end today's part of the video. I'll see you all tomorrow, where I've got a run in the crane lorry. Lovely bloody jubbly. See you tomorrow. Hi buddy, it's James, PSB.
Hello mate, you on?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just about to leave the yard, buddy, to head to your yard. Lovely jubbly, that's the customer all called. And we are now leaving said yard. As you can see, I've got a pretty nice load on today. I'm very, very happy with it. Be free fly, go on. Yay. Back in the rigid, back where I technically belong, because this is how I started my career here at PSB Hire and Sales Limited. We've got about just shy of 15 ton on, which is a nice load, and ooh, the bumps here are still a bit silly in my opinion. Anyway, we are heading to Plymouth this morning, then into Cornwall. Not really sure where the Cornwall place is, to be honest, but we've got basically 14 and a bit ton going to my first drop in Plymouth, and then under a ton going to Cornwall somewhere. So yeah, I've never been to this place before. Be very interesting to see how it goes. Hopefully everything goes well, keeping my fingers crossed. And yeah, I am gonna phone Zachara to see how he's getting on with his drive so far. He's heading way up country.
Calling Zaki Chan, mobile on speaker.
Hello!
What's on, Zachara?
How are you doing?
Not too bad. How's your drive going?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Whereabouts are you at the moment? Oh, Plymouth. We shall be at our delivery in approximately 2 minutes. 2 minutes away. Oh, under the bridge. Under the bridge. Put me flashy lights out on because my bum is sticking out in the road. I've got to wait for a gate to be open before I can actually go in. Yeah, look. Yeah, car's struggling to get by, but I need to be here because I can't get in the gate else. Just finished unstrapping the load. Everything bar the beams on the top is coming off. So at the end of this, all I'm gonna have on the bed is beams and those 3 pallets there. Right, let's get this stuff off the bloody lorry. With that delivery said and done, looked lovely jubbly on the floor. I think I did that delivery in last week's video or the week before, I can't remember, but yeah. That delivery is done, looked lovely on the floor. We are about 15 minutes away from our next delivery, actually 12 minutes away from our next delivery. I've tried phoning the customer to tell him I'm on my way, but it says I've called an incorrect number, so I can't actually get hold of anyone. So I'm hoping they're there. I'm hoping they're at least expecting me, so they can sort of hang around the area. If not, I don't know what I'm doing, because I've never actually been to this delivery before. So I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed. We have been driving for about 45 minutes. It took us about an hour. It's going to take us about an hour in total to get to this delivery. And hopefully everything goes swell. But we are sort of just toddling it down on the A30 at the moment to get to our delivery. We're coming off in about 5 miles, and then we shall we're not going to be long. We're not going to be long at all. And obviously I've only got those beams left on the truck, so it's literally one lift. Couple of straps, take them off, lift up once with the crane. Job's a good one. This one should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Off the dual carriageway we come. We are literally 5 minutes away now, so I am curious as to what this delivery is going to be like. Oh no, one car there. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right, the guy has said, I finally got hold of the guy, thankfully. I have a feeling I was putting in a wrong digit somewhere, but there you go. We live and we learn. He said we've got an entrance just before the roundabout, just here, which leads me straight into the farm. Which will be, yes, there's an entrance, I see a farm. Right, we're definitely in the farm, which is ideal. That was much easier than trying to find a way in anyway. Oh, right, just done that delivery. I'll show you what it was about. Them 12 8-meter beams. Me and the guy just carried him off the lorry, much quicker than getting all the crane out and stuff like that. So, and I was pleasantly surprised that this is quite a spacious little farm. Nice little entrance there off the main road, lovely jubbly. And obviously they get Arctics in here, so we have managed to do everything before even needing a 15-minute break. So we're going to start making our way back to the yard if my sat-nav works. Boom. We should get back in an hour and 42 minutes. Lovely jubbly. So I'm going to start making my way back and have a break on my way back, but only having a 15. I will be able to clear getting back to the yard before I run out of driving time. So I'm going to have a 15 on the way back and then whatever after that, basically. Pretty narrow, there's not too much room to get it wrong really, but once you're in or once you're out, you're alright. Now I've got to try and pull out onto the main road. Nobody wants to let me out, nobody wants to let me out. Why don't you want to let me out, guys? Ooh. Come on. Bloody hell. To Devon we go. Thank God. Oh, we're clear. Yeah, baby. Oh, I have to say it's quite nice coming around this roundabout, not in the Arctic. I like coming over this in the rigid, not the bloody Arctic. I've just spent nearly an hour on the phone to one of my good old mates, Christopher, who I used to work at Gregory's with. Me and him did the apprenticeship there. He actually still works there as a Class 1 driver now. And I work, well, for BSB. But it's always good to... He does a lot of Cornwall runs, from Columpton down to Cornwall, just hub runs, basically. And whenever I'm in Cornwall, I'm 9 times out of 10 likely to see him on the A30. So whenever I see him, I expect my phone to ring, and it does every time, and then we end up just having a good chat and catch up, which is awesome. I've known him for like 6 years now, so it's nice to catch up with old friends and stuff like that. But we are nearly back at the yard now. Just finished a phone call with him, so yeah, hello Valence. Nearly back. Get ready for tomorrow's run. Why are you so close to my rear end? BSB bound, lovely jubbly. I am in this truck tomorrow, which is cool with me because it means I don't have to swap any of my stuff around. Well, we are loaded for tomorrow. These. That is all I'm taking to Bristol. 200 ready locks. Locked and loaded by the man himself, Jamesy boy, the yard foreman. Going to Bristol, then I'm picking up a full load, I think, and bringing it back here tomorrow. I am actually going to start editing my vlog, this vlog, on my lunch break. Coffee and pot noodle to hand. I've just come off break and they've added a couple more bits to my lorry. So I'm actually taking a half decent load to Bristol tomorrow now. So we're gonna get this all sorted, finished up, and I just got to fuel up, ready for tomorrow. Start her up because I've got next to no fuel. And whilst that is fueling up the thirsty gal, I am going to end this video here. And remember everyone, Monday, I am night outing in the Beast. And I am really hoping I'm taking this trailer because the headboard looks immense with the unit. Look how good it looks. But like I said, on that note, I'm going to finish the video here. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you joining me on another weekly trucking journey. And remember, if you want to see my night out video, that will be next week's video. So, yeah, should be fun. I'm looking forward to it, for sure. And I'll catch you in the next vlog. Ciao, ciao.